I don't know if you guys heard about the Overwatch 2 news. Okay, so my thoughts on the 5v5. Overall, it's good. It's definitely not going to cater to everyone, and I understand that fully. Like, I was like chilling in flat stream for like about a solid 3 hours listening to the debate with SVB and stuff like that. I think overall it is good. However, you can't satisfy everyone. You just can't. The fucking game has roles. The game has freaking roles. So one role is 100% going to get cucked in every single like major update. So my idea was like, okay, supports have to heal less now because there's one less tank to keep in mind of. And you can also look to DPS more on support. I think it's actually a pretty good change, except for tank, obviously. But DPS, we didn't really get hit with anything. I think supports and tanks are the ones getting hit with the change. Supports can do more than just playing support. They get DPS like Ana. I can actually see Ana going on crazy flanks with the DPS now because she doesn't have to like sit right behind like the tank as much. I could see way more different things happening because of one less tank. Like I said, you tank players, please don't hate me. I'm just being real. Don't bash me. I feel like, dude, yesterday when I was hearing everything about like how bad 5v5 was, I was like, wait, but it's really not that bad. I felt like someone's gonna fucking yell at me like, dude, you're stupid. No, 5v5 is bad. It's terrible for the game. Go back to 6v6. But also, like, I don't know if you guys have actually thought about the tank roster. D.Va's an off tank, yes. Orisa's a main tank. Ryan is a main tank. Hog is a DPS. No cap. I would say Sigma's like an off tank slash like DPS. His shield is like nothing. Winston's a main tank, Hammond is a main tank, and Zara is a DPS. So the people that really got affected by the change was really D.Va players and Sigma players. IMO. Okay, so like another example I wanna bring up is the meta has changed literally every like year, right? Like this major change is pretty big, but it's not like the Overwatch community has never like came across like a meta that we all fucking hated, right? Oh yeah, Winston, dude. Yo, Winston can fucking scatter arrow. With the changes towards tanks, they have to buff the tanks a little bit, like the main tanks. They have to, or like the character's just freaking boring as fuck to play, right? It's underwhelming because there's only one tank. I'm okay to just watch and see what like Overwatch 2 does. Maybe I'm just being too optimistic, but I feel like we're moving in a direction instead of just fucking sitting there and thinking that, oh, everything is okay. You know, the game is okay. You know, it's thriving still. I'm okay with it. Also, yo, Maze freeze is gone, yo, Pog. That's actually dope. No more freezing. Also, wait, did they speak about removing McCree's CC? They were talking about adjusting CC, and yeah, you guys heard about McCree. My take on that is, yes, I hate CCs. Whew. This is an entire different topic. McCree has one CC. There's heroes like Doomfist who has a punch, you can one-shot you. His E is a freaking knock-up. Does a shit ton of damage too if you land it. His ultimate is a knock-up, like knock-back. Like, I understand like the different playstyles of like the other characters, but I feel like McCree's stun, I don't remember people complaining about McCree's stun back in like season 2 to like 10. No one hated Flashbang. If anything, it was dog shit. Do you guys remember? I don't know, it's weird. I feel like if they get rid of CC, Overwatch isn't going to be Overwatch anymore. It's going to be an entirely different game. I think any game can get repetitive, right? Any game can get repetitive. People shouldn't care. The game's been out for 5 years. I mean, I think the big thing is... Ball. I think the entire community should stay optimistic about it. Because, like, the game isn't even in a, like, hogger state. When you, like, you know, think about, like... when you think about like how many players are in the game. Buzz one. Zero one. Got her. Like, alright, what are your thoughts, chat? Give me a nodders in the chat if you guys are okay with the 5v5. Give me a nopers in the chat if you guys aren't. There's a lot of nodders, so like I feel like with that in mind, I think the majority of Overwatch will be okay with it. Like maybe like 90%, 80%. Like the reason why tank was fun was because you can synergize with your tank and stuff like that. I agree with that. Overwatch isn't the same without like that like tank synergy combo. But it's not like the game is going to be dog shit. That's just my take on it. It's just a little concerning that like some people are really fucking pissed about it, and I feel like the only people I feel like that can be really pissed are the ones that like obviously like it's their job, like the pros, content creators as well. We don't know if the off tanks are going to be unplayable. They're buffing them. I think they're gonna just buff all of them, or like rework. Yeah. In a way where it's a buff. That's what I think is gonna happen with all the things. It didn't sound like Aaron was at least like overly optimistic. Sounds like he knows it's gonna be a fucking pain to like adjust. Dude, I remember when I was watching, he was like, "Yeah, man, we're definitely very confident that it's going to work." They 100% know it's a huge risk. They said they may remove McCree's stun. Yeah, I'm really curious what they're gonna do with that as well. But just remember, guys, like whatever happens to McCree, I'll still play him. I still love the idea of like having to click on a target 3 times, like accurately to do shit. His kit is so simple, but it's like you have to be very creative with the kit. I heard that they're getting rid of all 2CP maps. That's good. Go fuck a 2CP. Do I think they're just trashing them, or they're gonna get reworked into a new game mode? Hopefully a new game mode, because I'm not a huge fan of like just getting rid of something. I'm a fan of like improving it. Wait, what is Samito's thoughts on it? I feel like out of everyone's takes, I kind of want to hear Samito's full take, because that guy fucking cares about the game a shit ton, dude. That's why he gets so pissed. He gets super pissed because he cares a lot about it. It's like one of those things where like I'm only angry because I fucking care. If I didn't care, I wouldn't get angry. It's like one of those things.